All right. What's going on? What's going on? How did I do it? What am I doing? What is this? What is this guy's secret formula? What is going on in his head? What is happening? What's happening up there? How does he make these amazing videos? How does he do that? How does he make like this amazing masterpiece and then the next video is just like it's just total trash. Just bad. Just bad. Just bad. No, not that bad. But so anyways, guys, I want to talk about kind of the way that I think about making videos and how other people think about making videos. And I just wanted to explain the process a little bit because some people have a very hard time understanding what's happening with me. And they just cannot comprehend. Like, they just don't know. They just don't know this stuff. And I think sometimes, like, I don't mean to blame them, but it does get a little bit annoying when it's like, I just feel like people just like, you think like you think other people know, they understand you, or you think like we're on the same level. Like, hey man, he's doing this, and this is why it's funny, or this is why this guy, why this guy has so many subs or whatever. And they just don't want to see it, or they just don't want to like be around it, or they just don't like you. I don't know what the deal is most of the time, but for me to explain what I'm doing, I would say that the thing that I'm trying to do and the thing that goes through my head when I'm making a video is, before I make the video, my mentality is kind of just make the perfect video. Just make the perfect video. Just make the perfect, and I did that so many times. So I did that so many times where I was like, just make the perfect video, just make the perfect video, just make the perfect video. And I go in and I try to jump on the camera and get in front of people, and I'm like, make the perfect video, make the perfect video. And what I mean by that is basically the way that you make people feel when you go on camera. Okay? So when I say make the perfect video, like, I want to go on camera and just the sight of me, just the aura, just the energy alone is going to blow you away, and something's going to happen with that. Okay? So that is an insane process, okay, to say, okay, you know what? I'm going to sit here and I'm going to have not a very big idea, not anything totally crazy going on, but the main crazy thing is just me. Just boom, 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 right? And I'm just this guy smiling with this charismatic smile, and I'm just boom, right? Boom. And I've tried to do this, and I think I've gotten pretty good at it. And basically, I think that if you really look at it, it's like I'm a professional bum, because, I mean, think about it. Whenever a bum asks someone for money, then they level that up, right? You got to level that up. And then what does that level up to? And I was thinking about this earlier, and I almost think a bum levels up into a comedian almost in a certain way. Because if you think about it, a comedian isn't like really... that's so weird to think about. Like, a comedian isn't giving you, like, I'm not giving you like a hat or something. If you gave me money on a stream, I'm not giving you anything unless you go and buy some merch or whatever. I probably need to set up new merch, by the way, which merch can be a headache in itself. That's a whole nother conversation. But just think about this. You're telling someone some words, or you're playing a character or something, and this is supposed to convince someone that you're relatable or you're fantastic enough for them to watch and go, ha, 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 ha. And so just think about a bum who is panhandling on the streets. Maybe if they had a good line. What if they had a really good line, right? So just think about this. If they went up to you and they're like, yeah, they said a really good line and you laughed. Wait a minute. What's the difference of that and someone on a live stream? So if someone walked up to you and tried to make you laugh, you probably not their fan. You probably don't know who they are. You'd be like, what? Are you trying to make me laugh with words? What is this? What is this? The 1980s? You're trying to use words to make people laugh? We do memes, okay? We do memes because we're literally running out of stuff to make people laugh. So we just do these random meme videos and slap some text over the top and make it semi-relatable. Like almost like comedy is in the back of a semi truck, and it's going nowhere real fast. It's on the highway to nowhere. So anyways, I'm over here just trying to do something in a specific way that not everybody understands. And I just think that some people, it's like, oh, are you serious right now? Are you serious? If you think about what I do and you take that in a way and you look at other people's videos, okay? Look at a popular music video and what do you see? What do you see in your favorite music video or your top 20 favorite music videos? Your top 10. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure everybody has top 10, top 20. What do you see in that video? You see something, you see some kind of magic, right? That's going to pertain to you. What is that? That's performance energy, you know what I mean? And people work very hard to try to capture that performance energy. Okay, so for me, what I'm trying to do is not just make a video that's disposable. So these videos right here, I would say if you do this, like if I did this video in a specific way, it would probably be more disposable depending on how good I am. So if I were to sit here and give you the latest news update, right? Or like some game update or something that was going to be irrelevant in a certain amount of time, then this probably wouldn't be very rewatchable because it's like, oh yeah, it had its use in an informational sense. Like I basically got some information from that video and I moved on. So if you can do like a performance, like a comedy performance, and you can take the contextual foundation out of it, and you can put more of a generalized sense in it, then you can make it in a way that it's probably going to be replayable if you can do it in a certain way. It's kind of hard to do, but music videos can be highly replayable. Comedy videos can be really highly replayable if you have the right hook and you have the right performance, right? And so for me, what I realize is, yeah, I could make a video, I could say no words, I could take a bite of ice cream, and this is something that not a lot of people have done. So it's like, well, I'm trying to take the mastery of performance and performance art, and I'm mixing that with something very simplistic in a way that would be unique to me. And if it worked, then maybe I could get some views on my channel and stuff, and it'd be fun. And so I started to do different stuff, and then, you know, eventually, I don't know, I started to do this little empty cup thing, and I don't know, it seemed like the simplest thing in the world, but for some reason, it worked, and I got a bunch of views on my channel. Now, of course, now we are where we are now, and I've done live streaming and a bunch of different stuff, you know, and I'm on a diet right now, so, you know, I'm not trying to eat like 100 hot dogs every single video that I upload, which I am very sorry for that. I'm very sorry that I don't want to sit here and eat 100 hot dogs every single day of my life for you, but I kind of have a life, and I kind of care about myself. So, I mean, it's called cool to trend on the internet, but I kind of do kind of care for myself. And so, anyways, let's get down to it. How do you make the perfect video? How do you make the perfect? Well, I think everybody's going to be different, but I do think that so you have to mix this kind of performance energy. And I guess the biggest example is when you look at someone who's a celebrity and you see them in their you know, in their playground, like in their movie or whatever it is you've seen them in, and you look at that and you say, wow, right? But what is going on there? What is going on? Because some people think that you just write something down and you just have these characters do this stupid stuff and then they just pop on the camera for 5 seconds and they're done. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. You don't know anything. You don't know what you're talking about. You don't know what you're talking. It's super hard to make something like really memorable. And yeah, having the writing there, it's so weird, man. It's so weird, really. Like when you try to understand this stuff. I'm not trying to give anybody an acting course. I'm literally, I don't even have a degree, acting degree or anything, or, you know, director, you know, I don't even have a college degree. I'm just going to be honest with you. Now, I could probably go find one online and buy one and just put it in the background and be like, hey, what's up, everybody? Yep, I'm a doctor, because, you know, who knows how many people do that. I mean, I actually heard that people could buy degrees. Now, we're getting a whole different realm. I actually heard you could just buy a degree and just front. You could just front. I don't know, whenever you have a degree, like if I told you guys I was an actual doctor, wouldn't you be like more convinced, like, oh, he's a doctor. I should listen to this guy. You know, I'm probably a doctor of the insane. So I'm a slum doctor who has professional expertise and goofiness. You know, I pretty much have a degree in goofy, just whatever. You know, weird. I graduated from weirdo college. You know what I mean? Anyways, let's carry on with this. So basically, I searched to make the perfect video, just like a director searched to make the perfect movie. And I think the sweater fits me nice for a person who recently directed a highly grossable film, but it was just my short little clip of me eating Dairy Queen. So I think that is quite hilarious that my feature film of me eating out of a Dairy Queen cup was enticing enough for you to watch it several times. So the perfection depends on what you're trying. I'm trying to make this perfection. This is supposed to be perfection. So I'm giving a run at it. I gave and so guys, anyway, that's the whole idea is, without babbling on is the perfect video. But yeah, I'm taking a run at it. I'm taking a run at doing normal YouTube and I'm just going to be like go, 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 go. Cuz one thing I realized, bro, if you want to make the perfect video, the perfect whatever, the perfect game, whatever you're doing, if it's like something with performance energy, you got to be like there and show up and be the guy. You got to be the guy who shows up. You got to show up to play some foosball, man, and get on that table and start, hitting some hockey pucks and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Get yourself in the you got to get yourself in the mode. Moving around a little bit. Sometimes I like to do sporadic movements to try to make myself get into a unique style of muscle movement, and so I just go like this, and I struggle around. It's an acting technique that I developed. It's kind of hilarious. Sometimes I go and I stand in a weird spot in my house, and I try to find or go somewhere or do something like go like make yourself kind of break out of this box you're in, because you're in a mental box, right? And I think in order to make a perfect video, you want to break out of that. You get out of there. You're shipping yourself to failed city, failure avenue, and I don't want to end up there, so I'm trying to get myself out of it. So it's like escaping a straitjacket that's wrapped around my head, and it's like, anyways, it's all part of the process of making the perfect video. And it's about understanding replayability. It's about understanding the quality of every single aspect, because whenever you think about writing, I'm almost done here, but when you think about writing and you say writing, okay, well, you know that like basically when you are writing by just being here and doing nothing, if you just sit here on the camera, you're still writing. Every single day, if you recorded yourself doing nothing, it would be different. I'm just saying, like, even if you had the same angle, you're still on a different day. Your complexion is going to change. Your mind is going to change. And this is what I think. Even if you tried to film yourself, like if you just tried to film yourself doing nothing, sitting here, and you uploaded that every single day, eventually you're going to do something, I think. So even the idea of being so lazy of you're pretty much doing nothing in a video, it's going to go somewhere eventually. So even if you just record yourself and you're trying to make nothing a performance, like if I just sat here and every day and uploaded this, and maybe one day it would go viral, right? So attempting to just sit here in silence and make it go viral without doing anything could possibly work. But I just think there's a lot of layers that you would, like, I think if it went viral, you would still have to have a performance energy. So, in order to make the perfect video, I made a perfect video with that sort of idea of having the perfect performance, the perfect energy. You just kind of like feel the air. Is the air right? Let me give it a little smell. I don't know. Let me feel it out. Let me wiggle on in there. You know what I mean? Let me get into that performance mode and like just plaster the movie of my face on your phone or on your computer, whatever it is you're watching on, and hopefully I can make it this thing. And I will get down to the molecules. Okay? I will sit here and try to materialize. I will sit here and just like feel the air, and I'm like, I get pretty crazy with it. I'm like I can feel it. Like I can feel the molecules vibrating. And I'm just like I'm powering up, but I could feel kind of like the molecules in my body and how they're shifting around, and I don't want to move into ill confidence, so I try to like move myself in like my muscular structure. I just try to plaster that, just viral, good video, perfect video, perfect. Just hold it right there. I think you got it. Just do a bunch of different stuff and just. But the stuff that I would do might be like, yippity, skippity, jippity, yippity, yippity, yippity. And then just hold it there. You got something. So anyway, I tried to explain it the best I could, guys. I know it was a little bit choppy, but I basically just adopt the mentality of perfect video. And I did that for a lot of years too. So I just think, make the perfect video, make the perfect stream, make the perfect stream. And I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'll know when I get there. I'll dream it up. Your body, you will start dreaming. You will start like tapping into stuff if you just keep doing it. Just like just like reps. It's like reps. You start small, and then you try to go bigger. And then I'm lifting this whole channel up to 700K subs. Can he hold it? 700K subs. Ah, he's wiggling. 800K, 100K. That's what I think. Whenever you get more subs, the more subs you are, it's like you're bench pressing an entire audience. So, anyways, I got to get stronger. Thank you. I appreciate it, guys. I really appreciate it. And there's my mentality for making the perfect video. I tried to make it as comprehensive as possible. And this is a process that I'm practicing. I'm trying to make more long form stuff. And I'm trying to give you guys stuff that you could be interested in and some unique stuff. And not just give you the same old mumbo jumbo of I ate top ramen and tied my shoe and that was it. So there you go. Thank you, guys. I'm out of here. I appreciate it. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. We're done. You're done. I'm done.